Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. So today we've got the white canvas up and only a few paints, but we have an idea. Well, it's not actually an idea, it's a place that I've been, and the idea has come from seeing it. So let's have a look at the paints that we've got. Alizarin Crimson, Prussian Blue, well, of course, of course we've got Prussian Blue on the palette. Some Van Dyke Brown, which is there. Oh, that's Mountain Mix. I forgot what I put on there actually, Mountain Mix. Could do with some yellow ochre maybe, or we'll see. Some cadmium yellow and some titanium white. This is the colours I put on there. I think it'll do. We'll see. We can always add paints. We can always add them, it doesn't matter. So we'll just tap in a little bit of this Prussian Blue. No, it is quite strong really. So you just tap in a nice little bit and then there's liquid white on the canvas. So we start at the top and work our way down, and it picks up more liquid white, and yes, you guessed it, it gets a little bit lighter. It goes down here, and I kind of want some, a bit of a bluish mist on there. I'm just putting this on any which way. You just rub it on like that. You can do little crisscrosses, it doesn't really matter to be honest. So there's something going on there. Just wipe my brush, just wipe it on a paper towel. So a lot of my brushes, they're about 10 plus years old, and the paint's starting to just flake away. Oh well. So give it a quick wipe, knock it on my paper towel. Got a paper towel there, and I just go, and then come back in. Give this a bit of a blend. Blend away. Bring the brush on that bit. Right, let's get the knife. Actually, I might put some clouds in the sky. So there was a few of the old sort of greyish clouds. Let's get some of the brown Mountain Mix. A bit of the Prussian Blue. Just get a bit of white. Just have a look at it. Just want to see what colour we're making. That's not bad actually. So let's do, oh, it's a bit too on the brown side I think. Maybe we'll get a bit of the crimson in it as well. So look at that. It's not bad, it's not bad. A bit more blue in it. Like that, because it was one of those days when it was sunny and then it wasn't sunny. Sunny and then not sunny. Give it a stand back. Always give it a stand back. Have a look. Do you like it? Do you need to change it? Do you need to add things? Quite like that actually. Just give the old brush a beating. Yeah, if your car broke down, like mine, and you get a bit annoyed, you can take your brush and give it a good beating. And we'll just blend this a little bit. Lift it up, go over it. Quite like that. Let's pick up a little bit of the white. A bit of that crimson. A bit more crimson. A bit more crimson into the white. Just want to highlight some areas. Let's go for light coming this way a bit, and then just put a little bit of a over that. Just wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like this. A bit more underneath, like that. A bit more like crimson and white, like that. And you just do little, tiny little circles. And put as much as you want on it. Like maybe this goes in front of that there. Whatever. Sometimes I just do that. Just tap it on. You know. Sometimes we get too perfect about things, and you know, you don't need to. I think that's something, you know, you kind of change as you're painting. You'll find this. You may have already found it. But you find that the more you've done paintings, the more you become looser, become free, you become less transfixed on perfection. And then, because for some reason, I used to be so focused on wanting to get it perfect. I want this perfect. Spend ages getting it as perfect as possible, and then I had my paintings up in this gallery and this bloke came over to me. He goes, "Oh, you've left a thing to say, what do you think of the paintings?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I left that up there just to get a bit of an idea on how I'm doing." And he goes, "Well, I think you're too laboured. Your paintings look too laboured. You work too long on things, and it's, you know, you can see it." I was like, "Oh, right, thanks very much." So the moral of the story is, don't put your paintings on public display and ask for critiques, because they'll come up to you and they'll give you them. But no, he was right. It turned out he was an art teacher, and in his mind he was trying to help. And some people are like that, and they don't expect you to take offence, or, like I did, curl up in a ball in the corner and cry. But you do realise that later on. He was right. Let's put a bit more light in that area. Maybe break this up a bit. A bit more there. Okay. See that? over the top, over the whole thing. I think we've got quite a nice sky going on there. Quite a nice shape. I like it. Now, let's get... let's put the knife back in its slot. Let's get some this mountain mix. Let's just lighten it a touch. Yeah, so we've got a nice grey. I just lightened it a little bit ready because I don't want it to be too dark. Because these mountains here are quite far away. Like this. Another one there. Like I said, this is based on a real place, but I'm not going to paint it like it exactly looked because I like messing around and inventing places based on what I've seen. So that's the good thing, you can get a basic idea and then run with it. I think we'll do them first. Let's use this 1-inch brush. Pull this out. Just pull some of that out. So sometimes I like to have a bit of blue. Probably could have brought that sky down a bit further and we can have a bit of blue in the mist. A bit of blue in that mist. Just leave a bit of white just to mist it up a bit. Yeah, quite like that. Let's use this small knife. Let's go for some, go clean white, cleanish anyway, bit crimson, probably need more. Pull it out flat. I'm going to give it a bit of a pinkish hue to it. Might go a little bit of yellow as well. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? A bit of sunshine in it. A bit of sunshine. Hope you saw that. Here we go. Let's put in a little bit. Look at the colour. A little bit of colour. Over here. Let's step back. Get a little bit of this blue and white. This blue and white, I can put that in. Blue and white, that. Bit there. A bit over here. wipe the knife, get a bit more of this warm colour, just to clean up some of these areas. There as well. We can have another bit there. Anyway, we'll leave it at that, so I don't want to do too much. Let's use the big old brush. It's just missed that a bit. Just lift it up. Do have a bit of blue. I might use my brush. There's something there. Okay, so a nice mountain there, nice distant one, and then we can come forward. Get a bit more of this. I've got one here that's kind of however we want it to be. Scrape off the excess paint. And as usually a big brush gives us a pull down in the front of that one. Sort of think about the basic shapes of your mountain. Give yourself ideas. Put some of that blue and white again to the base. Okay. Now, using the bigger knife, the landscape knife. We've got this colour, haven't we? That we was using. Nice sort of crimson and yellow in it. Looks quite nice actually. Let's have a go at in that shape there and there as well. So this painting's changed. You know how I say I always just go with it. This painting is different to what it was going to be originally. I actually prefer it now than what it was going to be. Just get that bit of yellow highlight there. I'm going to bring this down now and then across. But if you use the really light pressure, then as you come down the mountain you open up. It's good fun, isn't it? Might have a bit of a light bit there as well. Whee. So what I'm thinking, if I go for some blue in there, maybe this side's really blue. Maybe this bit's got a little bit of light on it there, just behind. It's got a hint. And then we can show them. Maybe this goes there. Let's have a go. Let's start putting some shadowy colour in. That's nice bluey white. Oh. I got a finger of yellow. No! So if you dip your finger in the paint, get a little bit of paper or a little bit of, I use a baby wipe. Use a baby wipe and then just wipe it off. Carry on, don't leave it because you'll put it everywhere. Or is that just me? And so let's get a bit of this light. It's a light bluey white. Might even go lighter like that. Ooh, that's beautiful. Let's get this. A bit there. Here, just go into it a bit and then bit of blue there. And creating extra bits, look. Extra bits where my blue is going. No pressure. Thinking about this shape as well. Okay, so I think that's too much there. I don't want it to be too... what I might do... Yeah, let's cheat this. Why not? Let's get a bit of the dark in with the blue. We can go over it a little bit, make it a bit darker. Add a bit of depth in. Maybe here as well, I think that's a bit too much there. Get some darker areas in places. Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer that. The thing is, you can always take your time, and then maybe you want a bit more over that. So you go over that, and then over that. Quite like that. There's a bit of blue in there. I'm not sure about that bit. You probably do get mountains that are like that, I don't know. Don't see any. I've only seen one a couple of times, so it just makes stuff up. Maybe this comes across like that. Just do little clean-ups here and there, maybe that bit there. Get rid of some of the bits that I think are not right, but you know, if you look at mountains, you look at pictures of mountains, you get all kinds of different ones, don't you? It's all different. I'm quite happy with that. I quite like it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a little light tap. Get this misty bit along here probably. quite like that. Let's give it a... So I wanted to practice mounds on this one. So it gives you an opportunity to have a go at practicing a mountain. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's snowy down here. Let's put some land in. Just get some dark on there, just so the light shows. I'm thinking, just grab this brush, get some of this blue and mountain mix. I might just put some trees in all up here. Loads of paint, loads of paint. Happy little trees. This brush, it's not as good at trees as some of my other brushes. I actually find doing these type of trees, the number 3 fan brush is the best. Okay, just stand back, have a look. Tap into this white here and just light up. Missed that a bit. Grab some more of the white. Let's pull that up. Okay. Some nice trees back there. And what I might do, if we brought, let's find a brush, let's get some snow, that's what I was going to do, get some snow, put the red in the snow, why not? Snow here. So this side's a bit more blue, and then this side's got more colour to it, more white. Okay. Could you see the tree? Yeah, I can. I think I can. I see a tree. Get some of this dark. Bit of blue. There's our tree. Just tap. I think it goes in front of this. Ba, 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 ba. It is a big one, isn't it? It is a big tree, this one. Oh, it's a monster tree. I like it. I think I will have another one right there. Sort of hangs off. Hangs about there. So this is going to have a huge shadow. So put that in. So I like that. I do like that. Now, use a tiny bit of this, bit of the brown and blue. Touch a bit of white in it actually. Brown, blue and white, put across a little roll of paint, and we can start putting in the tree trunk. You can see it here and there. Trunk, there, that'll do. That'll do. Try and get a bit of the snow. Some snow. It's got a bit of snow that's here and there. There's some. Oops. Something like that. If you hit the brown, just go into a bit more of the white. A bit more white on that. That's better. That'll do, I'll do. Let us go with, I might just put some snow in there. I might just go for some snow that's here. Clean that up a bit. I want a little bit of white. A little bit of white, and some here. Just to do that. Just to go in front. Yeah, that's a fun painting. That's a good one for you to practice mountains, that's for sure, isn't it? You can really go for it with the mountains and get used to that knife, and then you'll be doing some amazing stuff. So I'll just give this a little JB here. So thanks very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are inspired to give this a bit of a go. I'll just try not to smudge the painting with my palette. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers, bye.